What is digital divide? What is the situation for this issue currently? To what extent issues on digital divide impacts the society? I am here to answer the questions for you guys. First and foremost, what is digital divide? Well, digital divide can be defined as a gap between those who have access to digital technology and those who do not. The simplest example is there are people who can navigate through computers well, and there are some who haven't even touched a computer in their whole life. That difference is what we call the digital divide. Reportedly, half of the world population is digitally illiterate. Some might wonder, what difference does that make? Well, here are some extents how digital divide could impact the society. Firstly, educational-wise. Digital divide between two communities equals to educational gap between them, while the privileged has limitless access to the internet and thus knowledge. Whether digital related or not, the non-privileged are forever stuck in their own cocoon until someone pulls them out of there. Being on the non-privileged side is similar to being blocked by an invisible wall that limits them of their abilities and innovation. These people do have the will to march forward, but never a tool to do so. For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, when online learning is popularized due to restrictions, the digital gap grew larger and larger. Those with digital devices get to move on with their studies like usual, while the non-privileged are struggling to catch up with their studies. Hence, it is proof that digital divide could affect the society on educational aspect. Secondly, economical-wise. The application of technologies has aided humankind in expanding their economy like never before. Rapid growth in business is usually influenced by technologies. Be it to market a product or to ease payment process, technology has been our company these days. However, on areas that are less digitally developed, they are possibly left out of these facilities. With this difference, we could observe the difference in economic growth between rural area and city areas. While the cities are constantly changing and developing due to constant emergence of new technologies, digital divide causes rural areas to be left far behind. Those are what digital divide does to our social construct. It is our role and responsibility to think of a solution to this.